With the first day of fall around the corner, the weather is getting cooler. One local man is especially dreading the cold winter months. His home is missing windows, the doors don't close, and there's a leak in the basement. He lives on the Lheidli T'enneh Reserve and blames bureaucracy for the state of his home.
I'm pretty sure it's out of sight, out of mind, and it's almost like we've been forgotten about.
Stephen Jail Jr. has lived in this house for 2 years. 2 years with a broken window. That's not all.
This is the reason why I don't open it. As you can see right outside, and wintertime that kind of makes it a little bit hard.
Jail has had enough.
There are other houses here worse off than this one here. It's just I'm the only one who's fed up enough, and I have no fear of the band office or too much in life. I'm too old to be scared anymore.
The repairs this house needs are supposed to be done by the Lheidli T'enneh band, but the chief says it's no easy fix.
Because we signed an agreement with CMHC and Indian Affairs or whomever the federal policies come from, then we do our part.
In general, the band owns most homes on reserves and rents them out to residents. The houses are financed through the federal government, but management of housing on reserve lands is the responsibility of First Nations, with support from the Government of Canada. First Nations are encouraged to identify funding from other sources for their housing needs, including shelter charges and loans. Chief Dominic Frederick says that's a big part of the problem.
People owe a lot of money for housing and rent, and we got to get on it.
He says that's partly why the band doesn't have the money to do all the repairs it wants to. The council has just approved a new housing policy where it can force people to pay rent. Chief Frederick also says repairs have to be approved by the government, which itself takes time and money.
Well, I'm sure they try. They fill out all their forms and send it off, and it probably takes forever to get from one point to another in the bureaucratical system.
So in the meantime, Stephen Jail Jr. keeps patching holes and waiting. Camille McDonald, CKPG News.